Yo, let's test this out. I think it is looking visually pretty friggin' great. What's going on, everybody? My name is Brian Bauer, and every year I've been doing this video for the last, I don't know, however many years at this point. The new Ibanez lineup. It's not totally an Ibanez channel. I am a big Ibanez fan and stuff, but I like checking out the new catalog. I have only seen a little bit on Instagram. What I've seen looks cool. Don't know if it's going to be a promise of the year or not. I try to save this as an actual organic reaction. People said to discuss might be a bit of a long video, right? If you're new around here, you can click the like button, the subscribe button, and all that kind of fun stuff and whatnot, because we're going to jump into this right about now. And anyway, if you do have some favorites from the catalog, put that comment below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it. Whatever comment, it's fine. I don't know everything about everything, and I'm not going to talk about every instrument that we come across because I don't have time for that. So let's get going. All right, new gear 2025. All right, let's just look at this picture to start with. Left to right. Acoustic looks super nice, but we're here for the electrics, you know. Looks like an AZ, a few AZs, and a few, I think, SR basses, and they all look great. Those are probably prestiges. Right off the bat, first one catch my eye. Ibanez with an Evertune. Some of you hate Evertunes. I know some of you who hate Evertunes. I have Evertunes. They're mostly good. They're a fantastic recording tool. But take a look at this. I'm a little afraid of the prices of some of these things, though, especially in Canada. Music gear has not gotten cheaper at all. But look at that. Looks like gold Fishmans. I can live without Fishmans. I can live with Fishmans. I've used them. They're not my favorite, but they're absolutely still pretty good at the same time. Gold on black. Now that is freaking sweet. Visually, that looks awesome. So they have this. So what do we have here? We have a Wizard 3-piece maple neck. That's pretty awesome. Maple body and NATO body. Maple top. Okay, NATO body. Okay, I don't know. We have jumbo stainless frets. That's wicked. Evertune bridge. It's cool. And Fishman modern humbuckers. All right, that's fine. What did I say? Because they have there's a few things here. You get the split coils and different stuff. Because you can do the coil tap stuff. Fishmans actually are pretty cool. What you can actually get out of them. Other features: it has Goto machine heads. That's a nice plus. Can't complain about that. Hey, they have lumen lays on them too. So. I have a Solar that's almost like this, and it's fantastic. This is really cool too. I have a feeling this might cost more. I don't know where this one is actually made. I don't think it's a Prestige or anything. It might not be too bad, but the prices are still pretty high. But hey, Ibanez has to compete with some of the other things, and I'm glad they made this. That looks pretty sweet. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, this one's a 7-string. It looks like it goes in. It's I think it says iron label. It's like this death metal logos you can't read, but we know it's an iron label. All black. I mean, what can you say about it? There's a Xiphos that's kind of like this that I kind of eye it sometimes. I think this is like the RG version of that. Again, Wizard 2.7 3-piece maple neck. Pretty similar, but it's got the Edge 027 bridge. Okay, I haven't used that. I have a ZR bridge, ZR if you're American. I don't know this particular one, how well it would last. It's probably fine. I mean, there's some pros out there using it, like Tim Halley, I'm pretty sure has a guitar like this, but he has the Xiphos version. And if it's working for Tim, it's probably gonna work for you too. I'm biased. I'd like to see an original Edge or an Edge Low Pro on this. But they do this probably because it keeps the price down, and I bet it's still not a cheap guitar, not in 2025. But reverse headstock 7-string, damn man, that looks pretty awesome. Can't complain. We got a lefty here. That blue looks pretty sweet. They have a 6-string version of the other one, so let's move along. Now we're into the AZ line, and I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of changes here in the AZ line. This is a Prestige though, so this is gonna be pretty high end. Played in AZ, they are pretty cool. They do feel good. I would recommend trying one out if you can. Love the green. This should be spec'd pretty good. Okay. What did I say? Neck type is AZ Oval C. S-Tech wood alder body. That's cool. S-Tech wood roasted maple fretboard. I don't know what S-Tech means. We'll figure it out. But it has jumbo stainless frets, so again, good. It's got a Goto bridge, and I mean, my experience with Goto stuff is fantastic. Seymour Duncan Hyperions, that's what they have most years now. What are they saying? They said the Goto Magnum Lock machine heads. That's awesome. I don't know what it says with HAP. Don't know what that means. Lumen lay, side dots, wicket. Yeah. Let's just see if we can figure it out. So it's gonna be a non-locking trim, but don't let that stop you. If you're getting into A's head, you're not looking for a Floyd Rose, right? Let's see. As tremolo bridge features machined titanium saddles and a machined steel tremolo block for a quick response. Okay. Dynamic switching system. Probably just gives you more voicings, that's all. You end up using like about 2 anyway. Oil impregnated bone nut. That's just that combination of words. Bone, nut, impregnated. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. That's awesome, though, that they're putting a good nut on this thing, because that's one of the downfalls of cheap guitars. And a Prestige, that guitar is going to run me like $3,000, I'm sure. What is it? Height adjustable post. Oh, now that's pretty cool. That's what HAP means. That's super awesome. All access neck joint. I'd say that's a win. That's pretty cool. I don't know what the other AZs are going to be like here, but let's we'll find another one here. Let's pop this one open. Yeah, okay. Same kind of deal. It's going to be like the Hyperion. Oh, no, they're not Hyperions. They're Fortunas. Sounds fishy to me. If you ever go to Japan, the tuna quality, it just surpasses North America. It's like, I know that's completely off topic. Got another bone nut. I wonder if it's still, does it have the infused bone nut again? I want to see it. Does it have it? What? They didn't include the oil impregnated bone nut? Come on. That's no fun. Either way, I love HSS. I think it's awesome. Some people don't like single coils, but I love them in that middle single coil. The neck can be single or a humbucker. I'm not that particular about that one. I think this is pretty fantastic. It's got 22 frets on it. It'd be a nice short little guitar. I think that would be super cool. Okay? I don't know if I'd pick this particular color. I kind of like that green one before. This white one is really nice. Maybe we'd go for something like this gray one, which is probably going to be the same kind of deal. No, it's not. This is not a Prestige line. This might have a different bridge on it. So this one's a little lower end, but price will be a bit better. It's probably equally as good. Jumbo stainless steel frets. That's a big one. I think that's a really good one. I'm sure this isn't cheap, but I'm sure that it's like Jatoba fretboard and stuff. Okay, jumbo stainless frets, locking machine heads. So you're not getting the brand name stuff with this particular one, but it looks really nice either way. Set up correctly, I can't see it being a lesser guitar than the ones above, right? We're gonna take a look at one more AZ. We'll look at this one real quickly. There's a few colors we can get. Violin sunburst, transparent sunbursts. I know a guitar that I need to get on the channel. I'll borrow. It's in that color. I like this one. This is my favorite. This is, again, it's not a Prestige line guitar. Same kind of specs, but it's 2 humbuckers. I don't think you could really go really wrong with this, though, in all honesty, because a lot of these guitars, they're not with like the cheap Floyd Rose. Now that's not maybe a Goto bridge, but you're not here to do super dive bombs with this kind of bridges, like for some, just a little bit like tremolo, some vibrato, right? And I don't know what kind of nut. Did they put like the cool nut on this? They didn't put the impregnated bone nut. I bet that's an awesome nut though. I just want to see, did they talk about it at all? Modern pickups. The pickups are fine. Don't worry about that. They're not talking about it. I guess it's not as good as that other nut, but it's a pretty good nut. We have an RGD. This is a neat RGD. It's like the other one, but fixed bridge, but in the RGD shape. It's an iron label. Again, if you want an all black guitar, this one's probably where we're want to be. Except this one does not have stainless steel frets. It has deactivator pickups in it, though. That's cool. I don't know if I mean the frets probably be fine. They're not the old Japanese ones from years ago that were just soft. 26.5-inch scale. Keep in mind posture. But if you're tuning down, it's gonna be a pretty sweet guitar. You don't get this to play, you know, too many cowboy chords and stuff. But like any guitar, sometimes they can be more versatile than the other ones. Like just be more versatile than you think is what I mean. I'm not editing that out. This one, it's cool. It reminds me of a Strandberg fan on it, but I wouldn't choose this. Just saying. If I'm gonna have something like that, I want headless. And I'm not a big fan of the Ibanez headless all the time. They look weird to me. 5-piece maple neck. That's cool. Niato body. Rosewood fretboard is fine. Jumbo stainless frets. Okay, this is spec'd pretty good. Some pickups I've never heard of. That's fine. Who cares? Got the illuminating side dots and stuff. This isn't a crappy guitar. This is actually spec'd really good. I kind of like the gold to Midnight Arctic Ocean Mate, and this one I would definitely go with this darker one over the pink, but you guys can tell me what you think in the comments, right? Not my thing. Would play it. Would give it a try. Hollow bodies. I don't know much about the hollow bodies at all. We're gonna jump ahead here. I don't see a ton of different stuff. It's a lot of basses, acoustics. Is there more stuff? I thought there was some new Fusion line or something here. We're gonna go back a page because I swore I saw something else. Maybe I'm crazy thinking that, but we're gonna come back because I might be absolutely out to lunch. Okay. Little underwhelming. Not gonna lie, but we do have this Manuel. What do you call himself? Manuel Gardner Fernandez, not Garcia. Gardner Fernandez. It's neat. It's a different color scheme. Love the back end of that. Actually, I like the back side of this one more than the front. Don't know what I think of that fan. I've tried one of these 7-string ones, the headless with the it was like all fan, like angled from fret 1 on, and wasn't really my thing. Played one of these with just straight frets, 6-string, and it was fantastic. So again, not my signature guitar. Okay. Is there like anything else new here? Like we had new gear for 2025. That's it. That's a little underwhelming, guys. Just saying, like... Alright, I'm back. Remember at the first of the video, I said, hey, there were some cool guitars I saw online, and I didn't actually see any of them in that initial go. Because it turns out the US does not get near as much cool stuff as Europe. So I'm coming back to redo the ending of this video right now, the next day, because I've been seeing there's been stuff around, and we completely missed it. So I don't know what the deal is with Ibanez here, but let's go back. Look at a few more, because right off the bat, all right, we get the Manuel Gardner Fernandez guitar again. We have a new Andy Timmons model, which is kind of cool. Is that a Goto bridge on that too? Yeah, it is. Wilkinson Goto bridge. Hell yeah, that's awesome. So he has it's kind of a different design, kind of like his old ones a little bit. So you guys are the first people I've talked to this morning, so this is like pre-coffee me. It's pretty much the same as post-coffee me, just not as awake. Yeah, it's a cool guitar for sure. African mahogany body. This one's gonna be expensive. Marzio Cruisers, Andy Timmons pickup. If you never saw that old video of Cry For You, I think that's what it's called. It's so good. Andy's such a boss guitar player. Wilkinson Goto bridge. Oh, there's the oil impregnated bone nut. That combo of words. Yeah, super cool guitar. Not sure if I'd buy that particular one. We have a new Fireman. It's Paul Gilbert. Love that black to gold. Again, that's just classy. Apparently he had some guitars stolen from him there last year or something too. Has a quick change tailpiece, air classics, pickups. Okun body. This one might not cost so much. Or it might cost a lot. It says custom. No, this might be half affordable, or it's gonna be overpriced because it's a Paul Gilbert model. Narrow and tall frets. That's a little more classic, right? I want to try this guitar. I really do. I think it would be awesome. Looks cool. Magnetic slide bar holder. Oh, hey, that's neat. That is really cool. I haven't got to try it. I haven't seen the price of it. Apparently, I can't buy it. There's a couple new Tim Hensons. I've seen these Tim Hensons. They look way better in person. That's no surprise to anybody. But I've never seen the 7-string, but I've seen the 6. I've never played it, but it is friggin' cool. I saw it at a place in Japan called G Club. You weren't allowed to take photos and videos, but I did sneak a couple photos, so not gonna lie. Either that or they saw me and just were afraid to say something because of English. I don't know. But what a cool store. Met some Gibson reps there too. They gave me a free shirt. Ibanez never gave me anything. I've done way more for Ibanez. Jumbo stainless frets, Goto bridge. There you go. I don't know how you actually pronounce it. Nobody's ever told me the right way. Fishman Fluences. Yeah, I'd play it. I think it's a cool guitar. I think both Scott's and Tim's guitars are actually really sick. The price point, not the best. Okay, so they have some headless ones here. Don't necessarily love Ibanez headless. I've told you that. Yeah. Here's, like, they had basically no RGs in the US. And over here, they've got all kinds of RGs. Look at these. Now, we're not going to go through all of them. But, like, take a look at this. It's got friggin' blue hardware. Like these blue pickups and a bridge. I mean, yeah, you can say, oh, I don't like the Edge Zero bridge or something, but that's cool as F. Why doesn't the US get this? What, is it delayed? I don't understand, because the US selection just was like, okay, that was disappointing. Now, is this like wildly better? No. But is it better? Yes. Let's take a look at this yellow one. Listen, you can't play this guitar and play it slow. This screams friggin' speed, right? 24 frets, shark fin inlays, made in Japan. Look, you can get it in blue. That next single coil. Let's see what they have. It's like, I could be spec'd a hair better, but it's probably supposed to be like some of the old ones. 24 jumbo frets. Don't worry about if that's not stainless. They'll be fine. What is it? Fretboard. Bound rosewood wood. Yeah, bound rosewood fretboard with shark tooth inlay. Basswood body. 5-piece maple neck. That's going to be sweet. This edge bridge though. That's not a crappy bridge. That's the good bridge. Infinity pickups. See, they're trying to do an old thing like the Infinities and then the V8s and stuff, and they'll be fine. I don't use any of the V8s at any point. I have one with an Infinity in it still, but this I would consider getting. I'm a little scared of the price point. I'm really loving my current RG that me and Mike did. Like, it's just, yeah. I remember some of these ones. Oh, they have a Genesis collection out again. Oh, it comes in a bunch of different colors. Oh, that purple's awesome. Yellow again. Like, you can't play this thing slow. I think black is my least favorite, and it's still awesome. Like, with that maple board, like, it still pops, right? I'd still rock that, even though it's my least favorite. The blue, ooh. That purple, I don't know, something about the yellow. You know what they should have done? Bright green. Bright green would have been awesome. So what else do they have here? They also have this orange one. Oh, they have this blue and orange one. I think this one has like the Edge Zero on it. But like HSS, jumbo frets. This is not maybe going to be as expensive as Prestige, but come on, it's awesome. Why is this not available in North America? Like, you can get it in orange or blue. I'd go orange. It's my bias. But come on. Like, and they get like a new. They get this like what is it? They have this thing. It's like Black Aurora Burst Mate or something. I don't think that was available in the US one. And it's the same thing over here at the bases. We're not going to get into that in acoustics and all that stuff. Anyway, so let's re-conclude this video. I cut the old part out. And, okay. US, completely underwhelming. There's nothing in that makes me go, wow. There's some cool offerings over in Europe. I don't know why. They get the cooler stuff. It's got to be legal things. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm not exactly sure what that is in the US. I don't live there. I don't study their laws, or why Canada doesn't get certain things. I don't control a lick of that. The EU, maybe not mind-blowing, but it is a step better. So if I was going to get any one of these guitars, ooh, you know what? I like AZs. I'd love to get an AZ, but that yellow, one of those yellow ones, or the RG 550s Genesis. Oh, I don't need one because I have an RG 570 here, so I don't really need it. I think I'd go for that the RG 565R in friggin' yellow, and that would be awesome because like it just looks cool. Anyway, you guys, click the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and all that. Let me know what you think below. Some of you have some more knowledge of the laws, or at least sound like you do. And, you know, you guys all have a good day. And I will see you guys all in another video soon. See yous.